This morning, as coronavirus cases surge across the U.S., Americans are trying to make sense of what that surge means and how to protect themselves. One key question, is the virus more airborne? According to hundreds of scientists around the world, yes.
Do you think that the WHO has downplayed the threat of airborne transmission?
Yes, I think that they have. And what that means is that there may not be as much attention to ventilation and mask wearing as there ought to be.
Dr. Don Milton is among the more than 200 scientists publishing an open letter to the World Health Organization urging the agency to revise its guidelines. The WHO has said the virus spreads by large respiratory droplets that quickly drop to the floor, but Dr. Milton says the virus lingers. Do masks and social distancing make a difference? Doctors believe they do, especially if the virus is airborne. Many point to the increased cases in areas that have reopened and where attitudes about those safety precautions have become more lax.
Has it surprised you how polarizing the mask debate has become in the United States?
It's really troubling and saddening to see that happen.
But if deaths have remained low, are we better at treating the disease? Doctors continue to develop better strategies to combat coronavirus. In ICUs, doctors now delay putting patients on a ventilator, instead treating them with 100% oxygen and on their stomachs to allow better blood and airflow. And patients are getting new treatments like convalescent plasma, the antiviral drug remdesivir, and most recently steroids. If younger people are driving the latest spike, will the death rate remain low? Not necessarily, given concerns over who young patients could infect next, the older and more vulnerable. Mary Anderson in Florida is worried about her 3 children going back to school this fall.
I'm really worried that if we don't have the mask mandate in place, that the chances of them getting this, bringing it home to me, passing it on to my dad, who is 85, or my mother-in-law, who is 75, is pretty significant.
And that mother you just heard from, she's from the Tampa area, and on Monday, the Florida Department of Education ordered all schools in the state to reopen in August. They need to submit a safety plan, a reopening plan with safety measures. Craig?
So Gabe, if the World Health Organization does declare the virus airborne, from a practical standpoint, what does that mean for how we protect ourselves from this thing going forward?
Well, Craig, a lot potentially. If the virus does indeed linger in the air for more than previously thought, that scientists say that could require masks, more so in indoor settings, even with proper social distancing. Also, stronger ventilation systems would be needed in some buildings, especially schools and nursing homes, Craig.